A photo of the funny creature, which people thought was a baby platypus, went on Twitter and surprised users of the social network. Funny baby touched many bips, but there was a nuance: the picture is not a baby Australian animal, and not a living creature. However, this did not make him any less likable. Platypuses in the wild are found exclusively in Australia and are rightfully considered one of the symbols of the continent. The only representative of the platypus family and the second animal in the order of monotrams, this unusual animal combines the characteristics of a mammal and a reptile, and its appearance still amazes and amuses people. And in mid-February, Twitter users found out that baby platypuses looked even more strange, or so they thought. In the social network, there were many posts with a picture of a gray crumbs on the palm of a person. The baby has a beak, a shovel tail and thumbs. It would seem that everything is as expected for the future adult of this animal. The general public knows a little about this, as some wits call the platypus joke of evolution. It is not surprising that many Twitter users believed the posts and instantly fell in love with the animal. But many commentators doubted that the animal in the picture is real, and they did the right thing. People Googled the photo and found it on the ArtStation website for creators of all kinds. Artist Vladimir Matic posted footage of it in his profile in July 2019, noting that it is a baby platypus made of polymer clay and painted with acrylic paints. According to the man, this figure is probably the cutest thing he has ever managed to do. Real platypus babies are really very small when they hatch from an egg. Their size is equal to a jelly bean. Until they grow to half the length of an adult, which is from 37 to 60 centimeters, the animals constantly spend time in their mother's burrow. They leave the parent home of the creation only after 3 to 4 months. What do young platypuses look like? The inhabitants of Twitter hastened to show naive users of the social network everything would be fine, but the refutation also crept into the error. The animal in the frame is a baby echidna found in 2015 by zoo staff in Sydney away from its mother. As Metro wrote, apparently, the baby fell out of the bag of an adult. So the veterinarians had to take care of it, to the delight of the inhabitants of social networks. In the social network, a more plausible image of small platypuses appeared. A similar one can be found on the website of the University of California at Berkeley. As you can see in the picture, these animals are not covered with hair, apparently blind, and generally do not resemble a gray sculpture. Grown-up platypuses look almost like adults, except that they are much more plush, because they have almost no wool cover. As much noise as a picture of a fake baby platypus, a photo of a seal made on Twitter in mid-January. The animal looked up from the bottom, got photos of you, and landed in memes. After all, it looked more like a sad alien than a real animal.